Hey up everyone, and welcome back to my channel. If you watched my last introduction episode of my Golden Reaper series, this video is going to be for you. It's one of my favourite times of the year when this bad boy comes out. My clan decided to throw a PvM bingo event, and let me tell you, this time, this bingo's left me feeling exhausted. So buckle up, because episode 1 is honestly going to be hard to beat.
Holy. Nice. Yo, this it?
Welcome back to the Golden Reaper challenge. For those just joining, I'm on a quest to get every single boss log completed in RuneScape 3, earning me the ultimate PvM flex, the Golden Reaper title. In my last episode, I showcased some of the bosses we'll be dipping our toes into, but this episode, this was dominated by one thing, my clan's PvM bingo event. Anyway, enough rambling, let me show you the card. This wasn't just any bingo, it was designed to push us to our limits. Think boss kills from all difficulties, easy, medium, hard, and even some elite dungeons, solo encounters, group challenges, you name it. Fill up as many squares as possible. For me, the goal was to use this as a direct springboard for my Golden Reaper progress, but my team had a strategic angle. The goal? The first to complete a row. And here's the one we picked. We all set off on our missions to start making as much progress as possible. I actually spent a lot of time here before our bingo started and managed to get some of the log slots I needed. And then I got this bad boy. Our first boss log of the series is complete. I moved on to the Arch Glacier after feeling inspired for new challenges for my ED1 runs. There's been an update recently regarding drop changes, and this boss in particular was targeted. The common loots have been altered, so you can expect generally less in terms of alchables and common drops. But with this came an increase to rares chances, and I fancied having a pop by trying to spoon myself the core. Just as I was trying to get into the swing of the boss, Amar, my teammate, swooped in and bagged the tile for himself, another tile checked off for our team, which sadly means no log progress. There were plenty of other juicy moments too. My team kept on pulling through with the drops we needed to try and get ahead of our opposing teammates, who were also doing very well for themselves. Although this tile wasn't technically in our goal row, it's still full bingo board progress, and I have a personal vendetta with Nex, and I've been one item away from completing the log for what feels like forever, and it's the exact same on my Iron Man. After this, we set off together on our own missions for some other God Wars Dungeon 2 runs. I think all of us were at Gregorovic at some point, and whilst that was its own challenge, we managed to secure some more bingo drops, and most importantly, boss log progress. Then the unexpected happened. I had never thought I'd have got this pet so early on at such low KC, but boy am I glad I did. The luck was seriously on my side for a bit here. I can't believe I've managed to tick off another boss log so soon after the first one. That's now both Hellweir and Greg done. Glad to see the back of both of those bosses. Then came the other side of the bingo coin. This challenge truly tested my patience. Some of these squares required killing bosses I barely touched, or trying out new mechanics that just weren't clicking. I got some much needed practice on mechanics and honestly felt myself improving, and in the end actually had a lot of fun at it. This particular boss has a chance at some crazy drops, which can then be multiplied to really crank up the value. Unfortunately, I didn't get too many of the higher end drops, but I still managed to reach the end goal here for a combined 500 scales drop for our bingo line. This left me in a sticky spot where I either carried on for some log progress or I paused my momentum and hit up another tile for the team. Well, with our bingo board now looking like this, it only really left us one choice. Vorkath. Oh man, this boss nearly made me quit my series before I'd even begun. Death after death after death. I spent hours learning, failing and just getting absolutely stomped. It was incredibly frustrating, and it wasn't just about the deaths. When I finally learnt how to kill this thing, the trash drops were real. 75k loot sometimes for this place. I felt like I'd used all my RNG up sitting and AFKing at God Wars Dungeon 2 bosses when I'd got the Helwier and Gregorovic pet. Through all the pain though came some serious growth. Those frustrating boss encounters forced me to actually learn. I dove deep into guides, practiced mechanics in private instances and actually started understanding boss rotations instead of just blindly reacting. For example, that frustrating one cycle I was trying to nail so hard that broke me, I eventually started to get the hang of it. It's still not my favourite, but the improvement was undeniable. This bingo wasn't just about getting drops, it was about levelling up my PvM abilities. I feel so much more confident tackling new challenges now, which is invaluable for the Golden Reaper. Me and my team decided to double down and go trio hard mode Vorkath. It was group 3 versus group 2 and we were neck and neck, one tile away with just needing one final Zuck piece for their sword. It's time to crank. After all my discipline and consistency, one of the best things to ever happen to my account and my Golden Reaper progression finally happened. Whoa!
Holy. Nice. Yo.
So, did the PvM bingo break me? Absolutely. Did it boost me closer to the Golden Reaper? You bet it did. Despite the mental fortitude required, we made some fantastic progress on boss log, secured some incredibly lucky and rare drops, and importantly, I genuinely feel like a better PvMer. I went to bed buzzing. Unfortunately, I woke up the next morning and I got the Discord notification I never wanted to see. Unfortunately, we lost the first bingo line race. Congratulations, Team 3. What's next for the Golden Reaper challenge? Well, with the main speed race of bingo out of the way, I'm going to be focusing on some of the remaining log slots that didn't get completed. We've still got next on the agenda, Vorkath still remains, and who knows what other challenges will pop up. Shout out to my team, Amar, Jahim and Fondant. Thanks for carrying. If you enjoyed seeing the highs, lows and sheer madness of my PvM bingo adventure, please consider hitting that like button. This was my longest edit yet. And if you're keen to follow the rest of my Golden Reaper journey, make sure you subscribe. I'll leave you with some boss progress and see you next time.